What is up, everybody? It's Coaster Pete here from Club Coaster, coming back with another episode of Royal Valley. That's right, Royal Valley Part 38. Part 38. So this time lapse, we will be basically filling in some gaps, and basically we'll be filling in gaps and with trees and basically doing some like scenery improvements in this episode, in this time lapse. But but first off, I have to gotta finish off complete the transfer table for the Vekuma Swinging Mine Train Coaster. And one of the comments actually suggestion one of the comments have actually suggested and gave me a name for the mine train coaster, suggested it basically, and introducing the name Diamond Rush. Diamond Rush sounds like a decent name, by the way, and I know I did want to make this a generic mine train coaster, but hey, Diamond Rush sounds pretty decent. Diamond Rush sounds okay. So, yeah. So by the way, I decided to probably name this coaster Diamond Rush. So, basically here, by the way, over here, I also gotta put the sign for the mine train coaster. Gotta put the sign here, but I didn't make the logo for it yet. Didn't make the logo for it yet. But I will in the future, pretty soon, as soon as possible. So basically, here I was doing some foliage and stuff, and filling in some gaps with possibly trees and etc. So basically, a lot of basically I've placed a lot of oak trees, lots of oak trees, because I placed lots of oak trees and etc. And definitely. So, by the way, I might be well, I've also been putting in another restroom facility, and also something unique about this restroom facility that I might change it, but I've actually added a transgender bathroom too as well. But I don't know if I should change it or not. If I should just place a men's restroom and a women's restroom, because I just don't know how this works. Probably basically might be turning it back, because I'm pretty sure that transgenders are able to use their own I'm pretty sure the transgenders are able to use their own basically use the men's restroom or the women's bathroom as well, basically. Pretty sure they are able to. By the way, here, I do coloring painting the restroom walls as well too. The interior of the bathrooms as well too. Also, basically, I'm gonna pretend that at Royal Valley, I'm gonna actually pretend that they are I know they're just restroom boxes, but blocks, but no, actually, to be realistic, I decided to pretend that there are stalls in there, and also to pretend that they're automatic. They're modern, clean, automatic restrooms, basically. So by the way, I wouldn't just place those slow non-automatic toilets, like, I would probably, like, I would have, like, if they were real, I would actually pretend that they're, like, placing, like, Toto automatic flushes in there. Just to be more fancy and modern, basically. Because, like, basically, like, at Royal Valley, I decided, like, because I want to hire a lot of janitors to make sure they're clean, to clean restrooms. And just, like, basically, I also want to pretend that they're automatic toilets, basically. Just to pretend that, like, because in real life, they would have automatic toilets and restroom stalls. Possibly, yeah, I also added a unisex restroom and a transgender bathroom as well, and a men's restroom and a women's bathroom. Basically, I don't know if I'm gonna change it or not, but like, that's what I have at the moment. And also, I was like filling in some gaps over there, some trees and etc. Yeah, and also, I've also created, like, worked on the queue line, like, also worked on the queue line sign for, like, the queue line for, like, the sign for the golden beast, which is basically, it's gonna be, like, more unique than the other signs in the park, like, it's not just gonna be that 4-meter square shaped sign, it's gonna be, more rectangular, and it's gonna be like a projection sign, basically, like a projection screen, basically. I mean, like, it's gonna be more unique. Definitely. And also, I've also worked on some fencing, I think, for the queue line, like for the queue line canopy. But like for the queue line pavilion, but like this is gonna be a more generic coaster, like a Golden Beast. Yeah, it's gonna be the generic California theme to it. It's gonna be like a Californian coaster, basically, because just to give its location, and that's why I have the Californian flag on there, on the top of the lift hill. Just to give it its name, just to give it its location, and I decided to call it Golden Beast, because California is known for the bear. So I kind of wanted to like name it after that bear, so it's like Golden Beast or something like that. And California is the Golden State. So basically, yeah. I've also actually made it like queue line pavilion, like a queue pavilion, like over by over right next to like in like the first section of the queue line as well, like the first of the switchbacks. And I try to edit it a bit too, basically. And yeah, and also, by the way, also, as well, I've also been, like, I also been working on, a new dining area, like, another food court as well, another dining area as well, like, over by, Diamond Rush and Wildfire, definitely, and I've only been working on the east side of the park in this episode, like, in this time lapse, I've only been, like, doing some work in the east side of the park, basically, yeah, like where the Golden Beast and Wildfire and Diamond Rush are. So, I've actually added for the food court, I actually added another Starbucks coffee shop, and also I've added, like, I didn't even make, like, I've also added the Krispy Kreme donuts yet. I also added the Krispy Kreme donut shop yet. I've also added, I think I might call it Milkshake Mania. Like, where they sell milkshakes, where they will sell milkshakes, and I will also put in, Krispy Kreme donuts, which is pretty decent. Where they sell real Krispy Kreme. And also, I'll place another Starbucks coffee, which will now pretend that it's it's gonna be meant to only sell the frappuccinos and lattes, etc. And their cafe mochas, etc. Only their coffee drinks, possibly. And yeah, no interiors, just another food court. I might add on to that building, in the future, sometime in the future as well. I might add on, to that. I might be adding on to that as well. Possibly the next time after something like that. In the next recording or something like that. So basically, I might be adding you gotta think of real food there as well, besides just donuts and coffee and milkshakes. I should also add another I'm also gonna be adding another two more dining places. I might be adding a Chipotle, and also possibly I might be adding a Chipotle, and maybe I might be adding a Chipotle, and possibly a Five Guys or an In-N-Out burger, or maybe I wouldn't add McDonald's, but I would add possibly maybe a Chipotle and also a Five Guys or an In-N-Out or something like that. Or Five Guys or an In-N-Out. And also, yeah, definitely. I also gotta add I do have a lack of first aids. I only have one first aid, which is first aid facility, which is over by where? It's over by I think it's over by Jet Force, basically, and Giant Drop, etc. Basically, yeah, and I do have a lack of ATMs as well, and also, I gotta add a couple more flats before opening, and probably that's about it. That'll be Royal Valley, Royal Valley for 2018 opening, for 2008. 2018 opening. So yeah, so also basically, for the next two flat rides, I might be for next couple flats, I might be adding possibly a carousel or something, a merry-go-round or a carousel or something like that. And maybe another throw ride, possibly something we already got a pendulum ride, we already got a drop tower, we already got a Larson Super Loop, we already got a Super Loop, we already got a drop tower, we already got a pendulum ride, we already got an Insanity, we already got Insanity, we already got the Coralie, we already got those type of rides. So yeah, I might be adding an overpower as well, like something kind of like that, like yeah, definitely. And by the way, I might be adding a carousel or something like that, possibly towards the front, near like the front of the park or something like that. Yeah, definitely. And I might be adding a couple more shops as well, like another, like, might be adding, another, like, a merchandise shop, like another shop where they sell merchandise. And I might be making naming a custom name for that, like, definitely, like, I might be naming it, like, I wouldn't want to name it Attitudes, because it's already taken. It's already added. The name Attitudes has already been taken, and yeah, of course there'll always be future expansions as well. Like so basically, I might be like I might be adding something like I kind of been wanting to do like a planning to do the trend of adding something new to each park every year. Adding something new to each park every year. Just kind of like what Six Flags does in a sense. Definitely. So basically, yeah, I might be adding for another merchandise shop, I might be probably adding some kind of sure what to name it yet, but I mean something kind of like Attitudes, or like maybe like possibly like Thrill Seeker's Domain or something like that. We don't know, but I decided like and I might be adding at least one more walk-in restaurant before opening, possibly something like a Chili's. Kind of thinking like of adding it like a Chili's or something, like at least a Chili's or something like that, or a Chili's, or like a Chili's restaurant, or definitely like possibly another like possibly like a Chili's, and that I think a Chili's I might be adding, or possibly be. So, by the way here, so basically, I might be adding a Popeyes as well. Another, like, part of the food court where there's Popeyes chicken as well, possibly I might be adding, but we never know. So basically, yeah, and also, I still have to light up this park yet, like, I wouldn't want to add too much light, but, like, I still want to, like, light up this park at least where people can see, basically, so at least where people can see, at least where guests can see where they're going. I do want to make this like, I do want this park to be open at night as well. In order for this park to be open at night, I gotta add lights too. I gotta add park lighting too as well. Like, yeah. So, possibly here, over here, this is where I think over here, this is where, like, I first am placing, like, I first thought of placing another flat ride, but in that section, but no, like, I decided to add, like, a food court or something. Like, this is where we're going to be adding the food courts. This is where I will be adding the food courts. Possibly, yeah. So definitely, I'm actually adding, I'll be adding a Starbucks coffee, I'll be adding a Starbucks coffee shop, a Starbucks coffee, and I'll be adding a Milkshake Mania, I believe it is called. I'll be adding a Milkshake Mania, and I will be adding a Krispy Kreme donut shop over in this section, in this food court, and I might be adding on sometime. I basically use like trying to make these buildings somewhat unique, possibly. Yeah. So, by the way, here, definitely, well, and I've also added some picnic benches around that too as well. I've also added some picnic benches, some picnic tables too as well, also, and yeah, and that's all I have to say in this time lapse, and that's all I have to say in this time lapse, and enjoy the rest of the time lapse of Royal Valley Part 38. Club Coaster here, signing off.